Want to know what will get you inside the Houses of Parliament? A life-threatening medical condition that no one understands. Well, I mean, there have to be some perks, right? On a chilly afternoon in April, I signed my 11-year-old out of school and took her for afternoon tea with Theresa May. We were there to talk to MPs about why we believe that type 1 diabetes research needs more attention and more money. Hosting the event was Jamie Reid MP, himself a type 1 diabetic who had the previous day completed the London Marathon. Diabetics can run marathons. People looked sceptical. Oh yeah, we assured them. They just have to run twice as fast as everyone else to make up for all the stops they do to test their blood sugar and make sure they're not about to peg it. Jamie's standout instruction was to rattle the cages of those who have the power to change things, from fundraisers to politicians. That's what we do, me and my girl. We're advocates, determined to let people know, little by little, what it means and how it feels to live with diabetes. So we talked to MPs about how difficult it is to achieve the recommended NHS guidelines in blood glucose targets to avoid amputations and blindness as she gets older. Fewer than 20% of children in the UK achieve that recommended guideline. That's how hard it is. We watched eyes widen as we explained that in adults the figure is even lower, probably because they haven't got a parent watching their backs every hour of every day. Diabetes is a big deal. It's never just diabetes. We broached the subject of eating disorders. A woman with type 1 diabetes has more than twice the risk of developing an eating disorder in her lifetime. Small wonder when the medical need to count the carbs in every single thing that goes into her mouth sees her scouring nutritional labels like the most obsessive calorie counter. We told of the frustration at being able to get every kind of allergen out of a restaurant menu, but never any carb information. Waiters smirk when I ask them, pegging me as an extreme dieter, when actually I'm just the mother of a child who could end up in hospital if she doesn't know. Oh, and anecdotally, we blood test our Diet Coke to make sure that it is safe for her to drink. 30% of Diet Coke served in bars, anecdotally, is actually full sugar. We talked of the likelihood of mental illness when you have diabetes. The stats have it as pretty much a certainty. Imagine knowing that's what lies in store for your child. The pressure of managing diabetes is relentless and exhausting. The people who say it's no big deal, either they don't want to bore you because it's complicated, or they're not managing their diabetes that well. They're the ones who are looking at the amputations and the blindness. We remarked on how difficult it is to motivate fundraisers to the cause of diabetes research when there are so many more obvious charities. More people have diabetes in the UK than cancer and dementia combined. And yet people don't choose diabetes because it's low profile. And the media is full of myths. Talking of myths, we ate cake. And when eyebrows were raised, we explained that it's absolutely fine for a diabetic to eat sweet things, as long as they manage it with insulin or exercise. We described how wearying it can be to be questioned every time you pick up a biscuit, and how we wished that people knew more than what the tabloids tell them. The research is amazing, but the cure is frustratingly out of reach because there isn't enough money. That's why we rattle the cages. Thank you.